What's up, dog?
What is going on, beautiful people?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing? How you living? You all right? That's good. That's good.
And this is our boy, Thomas Barbershop. And this is
your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Therevengebros, and this is the Therevengebros podcast.
Podcast.
You look ashy. You look ashy, bro.
I don't look ashy.
No. Why every time you have to point at that. No. You just look ashy.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
And when you squint your eyes like this, I don't know if you can see anything. Now get out my face.
I don't know what you were saying with that one, but I don't know.
I have a hard time seeing sometimes.
Oh.
Indeed.
Not with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
No.
Go ahead. You make it bad.
This is Revenge, bro.
Oh, okay. Chillax, bro.
Oh, yeah. My brother. We got some news.
I'll talk about it.
Why?
I don't want to talk about
What's wrong, man?
What's
wrong?
I don't want to talk about the news no more. I'm tired of this. Everything is not everything right now over here.
True.
I want to talk about it. Can we just sit and just talk? Just be normal?
But we have to because that's a segment. It can't be a segment without you yet until I replace you.
Wow.
Oh.
No. See, look, you say it out loud. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and contact my lawyer. It's straight. I got you.
I got some zebra cakes for you.
No, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
What about lemon cookies?
No, see, too soon. That hurt, bro.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, years later. Okay.
Yeah, and it still hurt.
Let it go, brother.
I'm not letting nothing go.
I'm ready to get up into sports.
If we must. Quit it. You ain't hip. You ain't over there. What are you doing? You don't even know.
Hey, y'all don't steal that.
Yeah, that's what they call the dolphin.
And this is Sports with the Hill.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Devin Hill, and this is Sports with Hill, accompanied by my co-host, Thomas Robinson, and his fabulous Aggie Red. We all know what team you're trying to represent. Just because it's got the Nike logo don't mean you over there trying to rep your set. You're trying to rep your set. It's okay. I understand.
I just like it.
Hullabaloo. Calm down. All right. he get a little touchy about it, y'all. Let's see it right into it. Because I'm over there trying to avoid eating these vegetables right now. So, as we all know, if you was asleep last night and you was expecting to wake up to something besides New York City burning down, you thought wrong. The Knicks won it all, boy. 94-90. Like I said, and we said in the previous podcast, by inclement. Go ahead. I can see it's on your chest. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm hurt. I
hate to say this, but New York deserved it.
Oh, look at you. You.
The better team won.
No. You was over there saying all this rooka yesterday, man.
But what did I say? I said he had to locked in, right? What did I say?
He was locked in to a certain extent.
He had like 11 points, 12 points.
Listen here, if we talk about,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He
had 14 rebounds, though. That counts. It's all about.
Listen. What did I tell you? I said, if the Spurs start off high, they're gonna lose. What the Spurs did.
Start off high.
And when I'm watching the game, I see everybody stand up. I said, sit down. Sit down. Now, I feel bad for the fans because them tickets wasn't $2.
Man, exactly. Them tickets wasn't $2. They went up to New York, got concussed and assaulted. For what? For what? So they could watch and sit there looking at losing this? Man, I would have been hot.
Losing this.
Yeah, hey, man, don't quit. No. Come over here with all the imaginary words you be coming up with. I don't want to hear nothing.
Losing this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I say what I said.
I am very disappointed in the Spurs. So after they did the game and they interviewed Victor, do you see it? Did you see it?
Yeah, bro.
Immature. Childish. What the reporter asked him? Something about VCU something? He said, never.
See you never. And then walked out. He was tall, boy. I was like, how you fit underneath that desk?
So that's all you care about. Not because as a leader, oh, never. You got a contract.
Man, there's multiple leaders on that team. He did what they always do. I'm supposed to hurt myself for the team? What was the team doing?
What was you doing?
The coach is there for the coach. The Fox. I got beef. Leave Wimby alone. Wimby over here got y'all to this part.
If he was, I'm just telling you how crazy this could have been. If he even had 18 points, they would have won.
Hello.
You talk for nothing.
No, he's tired. He was tired.
Nope. I needed him to be at Walmart. So when I need a cereal on the top, I need him to be. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
No, there you go. Like I said, he's tired, bros. He's tired.
That's the excuse you're going to give him?
That's the excuse he deserves.
Would you give an excuse to Michael Jordan?
So I would give an excuse to Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan be tired too. With what he had right there.
No, man.
And here you go with this. Oh, with Michael Jordan. Listen here, different generation.
Victor is 8'19".
I'm glad you got
90 pounds.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's no way the Spurs should have lost. And not just that, you lost in your. He 8'18". He tall.
236.
That's how much he weigh?
Yes, 236.
Okay, yeah, they're lying on that.
Yeah, all right, bro.
You and him about the same pounds.
Hey, man, he 22.
$120. There's no way that New York, what they done to the fan base in New York, come to Texas and win.
This took a hot steaming pile of dookie.
They crying. They put tears on your floor. He walked away, never. You got a team watching you for encouragement. Yeah, man. There he go. He's
young, man.
No.
He's young, man.
He's
22, man.
Hey, guys, pay attention. He's going to say something prideful. He's going to say it. Never. Hey, what did he say?
He ain't coming back.
What did he say? Well, your contract said you coming back.
All right.
Your car note said you coming back. Your house said you coming back. No sponsor said, ding dong, you coming back. That was immature. I mean, he got to grow up. But you know, in basketball, when you get a certain age, man, you consider old.
True.
Do you think he ever gonna become mature to ever carry that team?
Yeah. What he did in his time frame with the team right now, he did some outstanding work. I would give him that.
I'm gonna tell you something. And y'all can take it how you take it.
Go ahead.
Denver should have been in.
Man, you need to go ahead and sit down somewhere.
No, I'm being real.
Come over here, breathe. See, here you go.
Denver should have been in.
See, here you go. You always be flip-flopping, man. Nah, Denver should never been in. That boys put in that work. But there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do.
Listen, you got to represent the West.
Man,
the South.
And they did the best they could with what they had.
The best they won one game.
No, you think Denver would have survived? Denver would have got swept.
Oh, yeah. No, sir. Not
yes,
Denver.
Sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
They know how to play.
Oh,
them boys not play big balls.
It's called a little bit of green in the ref's pocket.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
See, you're making them excuse.
Tech.
No, you're making an excuse because you and Victor look the same.
See, there you go. There you go. Yeah, now you got to play on the features. See,
nope.
I'll
tell you,
I'm telling you how it is. I'll tell you what it is right now. Like I said, the Spurs did what they had to do. It wasn't like each game they played, they lost by much. There was, like I said, at the end, they got you confident, and then what you looking shocked for?
No, they didn't lose by much. Go ahead. Like, that sounds so much better.
What you no. Because if Denver would have took their steaky selves up there, they would have lost by a whole lot.
Sweep. Denver would have sweep.
Denver would have not. Hey, you need to go on somewhere with that.
Denver is more experienced.
Experience in them getting past the West now, did it?
Well, because they paid.
Who?
That's why Denver made it.
Who? Because Denver had a little green in the rest pocket every other
black
game.
And silver. The black and silver paid.
All right, bro. You missed me with that bull job. You missed me with that bull job because you over here.
Hill.
What?
The Spurs start off good. Third quarter, where the ball at? What that is?
That's what I'm saying. It falls towards discipline. They had, I was watching a breakdown. People were being left open. They weren't really doing their jobs. And then getting up to the paint, Wibby had to do what he had to do. But it's only so much height can do for you.
So would you agree that the Spurs got there by luck?
I wouldn't say luck. I would say it was a lot of dedication, a lot of effort. Okay. See, there you go. Because you on that vendetta right now. Puh?
You have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, they're not going anymore.
Why? What makes you so
they're
sure?
They're done.
What makes you so sure?
Unless they change the team. They got to pick they got to have a leader. He's a role player. Victor's a role player. He's not a leader. They got to have a leader. He's not a leader. What leader's going to walk off when they're talking to him and said, never? Well, how old are you?
Man, and like I said, emotions was high, man. Emotions were high.
If you see that Michael Jordan thing on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emotion was high. But Michael Jordan still stayed there. What'd he say? It's my fault. My fault. Maybe, man, it's so many things he did wrong, man. Every time he got under the goal in the paint, he got pushed. I said, watch out, boy. He's like, oh, God. Then he get angry. Then he start.
Hey, man.
Hey, don't get angry. It's like when somebody bully you. You're like, hey, they push you. You're like, okay, whatever. But then when the bully walking, you're like, you get him from behind. No, you should have faced the bully right on when he did it. And Victor didn't do that. I'm just saying, bro. The Spurs, that was it. They cooked.
They are not cooked.
He's the man of New York. New York, hey, that's it. He's the man.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
This little light-skinned fella.
Little light.
he did it. And I mean his field goal range was horrible in that game.
Mm-hmm.
But they still won. All the fouls and all that, they still won. San Antonio, man, that was it for them, man. It was a fluke they got into it. That was a fluke.
I don't think so.
They cooked, bro. Now, for Victor to be successful, he got to leave the Spurs. He got to leave. Now, if you put him with maybe Trae Young, they'll win. Put him with Trae Young, they'll win.
That's a good assessment.
I mean, yeah, because
that's a good assessment. I would say
I can see it.
I can
see it. Now, I don't know how many years he got with the Spurs. I don't know how much he signed for, but I can see it. I can see it, man. I can see it. So, let me ask you something since we're still talking about them.
Man.
So, Spike Lee been a fan for 41 years.
Yeah. Long time in the game.
Average he was paying per year for a ticket is $300,000.
Mm-hmm.
Altogether, maybe $10 million. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think Spike Lee deserve a ring?
I mean, Spike, this going to be a hot take because you want to look at me weird, but I'm going to say it. Spike is Spike is a fan. Spike is a diehard fan that's been up, down, left, right, and center, right? He does get, the recognition that he deserves because he's been through all rain, sleet, and shine with the Knicks.
Okay.
Now, a ring, if he wants to pay for it to get it made, then, that'd be cool. But, just them off the rip, just giving it to him, I don't think so.
Okay, so you don't think he should have an official ring?
Yeah, if he wanted to get one made, he can.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Now, there's an official one, and there's one you can go with a third party. Do you think he should have the opportunity to get an official one? Even though they say, hey, we can get your official one, but you got to pay for it.
I don't know about that because even the owners don't get an official ring, right? The owners got to get a third party one, right?
Maybe. I wouldn't. They should get a ring, right?
That's a good question. Because like I said, if the owner doesn't get an official ring, like I said, I get where Spike's dedication. But if the owner ain't get an official ring, you got to put it like that.
Yeah, I don't think he's just a fan that spent money.
That's what I'm saying. That he just dropped a lot of bread. That shows up dedication. For example, bro. Say for example, you. Just for example, you. We go use your example. You're a dedicated fan. You're doing your thing for the community, everything like that, right? Do you think you deserve a ring?
Okay, but what fan am I? If you don't mind me asking.
Let's use the Knicks, man. We gonna use the Knicks.
Me? Been a fan of the Knicks?
Yeah, let's just say that. This is hypothetical, bro. You just like Spike Lee, but you ain't producing no movies or nothing.
You could have said Dallas Mavericks or, you could have said Cowboys.
All right, no, because I saw where your brain was going when I say you were like, what do you mean by that?
So, of course, I'm going to think that I should get a ring. I'm Spike Lee. I'm Spike Lee, baby. Because, in those 40 years, he was coming out with movies and he was hot.
True.
I'm Spike Lee.
But it never changed him. Spike always showed up.
Right. Now, would I say Spike Lee had some type of influence with people showing up to the game? No, I don't think so.
Spike was just there. Spike is Spike.
Yeah. So that's my reason why I think that he shouldn't get one. Now, if he had a big influence, like every year, people come out and turn out and say, hey, I'm only here because of Spike Lee. And I think he showed up to every game.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if he didn't show up, would people be there? So it's hard to compare that. But yeah, if people made it, and celebrities say, hey, I'm only here because of Spike Lee, then maybe there'd be a different conversation. But because I don't think, no. You're just a fan that supported your team. So, no, I don't think so. What you got for me, brother?
Man, moving off of that hot subject, it's hot off the presses, man. So we gonna stick in New York for a little bit, man. I'm gonna move it over to baseball, man. The Yankees versus the Blue Jays, man. So the Yankees won. They got a little 3-piece off of them. 3-1. 3-1. It was a good little game.
Always winning. Always winning.
This is it, man. New York
Greedy.
up. They up.
Greedy.
They up right now.
Greedy.
They feeding off the energy. Boy, like I
Greedy.
said, New York is not gonna let this win go unscathed, boy. They gonna feel this high for a minute.
They're gonna feel that damage to their city for a minute.
Man, we'll get into that a little bit later. Not right now. A little bit later.
Watch your tone. Watch your tone.
Watch your tone. Watch your tone.
No, watch your tone if you don't mind.
Watch your tone.
Watch your tone. If you don't mind, watch your tone.
If you don't mind, sir.
Just say,
you don't mind, sir.
if you don't mind,
sir.
just break it down a little bit. Break it down a little bit.
I feel like you're attacking me, sir.
No,
Sir.
watch your tone.
Sir.
That's awesome.
Sir, excuse
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
No offense, but watch your tone.
I got the stats. Can I read the stats?
Oh, you can, but watch your tone.
Thank you. Hey, sir. Your tone. Thank you.
Okay, your tone.
Hey, your tone. Your tone.
Okay.
Okay.
I apologize for your tone.
Hey.
Okay.
All right now. Hey, man.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nah, could you try
to get the last word, man? Grow up, bro.
No. You
trying to get the last word.
No, you trying to get.
I apologize. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Go.
This my segment, bro.
I
get the
apologize.
last word.
Okay, you're right. No.
All right.
Well, you don't say it like that. Just say, hey, okay, and just go.
Man.
Okay. My
All
bad,
right.
bro.
All right.
All right, my
Thank
bad.
you. All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Bro. So, moving into it, bro. Like, hey. You a kid, bro. You a kid. Let me hurry up and finish this, bro. So, long story short, man. Against the Blue Jays, bro. New York versus them. So in the first half, nobody's on the board. Second half, nobody's on the board. Toronto gets on the board with a 1-piece. And the fourth half, then New York gets on the board with a 1-piece, leading all the way up until about the 9th inning, because this was a back and forth. Nobody could get on the board. At the 9th inning, that was basically where, the game really went on its head, and New York managed to get 2 over at the home plate. So, they showing some promise. They, like I said, man, we really starting to narrow out, the season and everything like that, and seeing who's going to make it to the finals, everything like that. So I definitely got my eyes on them and see what cooks from there. Now, moving over to Chicago versus San Francisco. Chicago Cubs won 6-1. 6-1. So in the first inning, Chicago got on the board with a 1-piece. Second inning, nobody's on the board. Third inning, Chicago leads with 2-1. Fourth inning, Chicago's on the board again with 1. And fifth inning, Chicago's on the board again with a 2-piece. 6, 7, all the way up to the 9th inning, nobody's on the board. Ending the game out 6-1. Now, like I said, I love my Cubs. Like I said, the bullpen's been switching around a little bit, this, that, and the third, and they are showing some promise. Like I said, we're still in the early stages with all of these teams right now. Solidifying themselves, getting acclimated, everything like that. So, like I said, go Cubs. Fly to W. Hey man, what's so funny?
No, fly to W.
That's the thing, bro. Fly to W.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Fly to W.
All right, man. You a hater, bro. You a hater. It's okay to say that, bro.
Fly W.
All right, moving on, man. All right, and now we come on down to Houston, Texas, with the Houston Astros versus Kansas City. So, Astros 8-7. They didn't win by much, but like I said,
sound like a Texas game, huh? Just like a Texas team,
bro. What you got against our teams,
nothing,
bro? Because you
sounding
like a real sellout right now, bro.
It's always some type of Texas team.
I want to see college football come around and you say that same stuff, bro. Say that same stuff. I'm gonna remember that.
Remember right now. I don't give
So the Astros, right?
So going into the first inning, nobody's on the board. Second inning, Kansas City gets on the board with a 1-piece. Third inning, Kansas City back on the board with a 2-piece. Fourth inning, the Astros decide to kick it into gear, putting 2 pieces on the board to Kansas City 1. Fifth inning, Astros get on the board again with another 2-piece. Sixth inning, Astros put a 1-piece on the board to the Kansas City 3-piece on the board. Seventh inning, nobody's on the board. Eighth inning, Astros put another 2-piece on the board, Kansas City 0. Ninth inning, Astros ended out with 1 on the board and Kansas City 0 on the board. Ending the game 8-7. A lot of energy going around, man. Like I said, man, a lot of us Astro fans are just watching right now. It's a toss-up. We are hoping that we can, make it all the way, but it's a real toss-up right now. We're really watching it. Hey, man.
Huh?
Hey, man.
I'm tired of seeing y'all in the matches commercials betting and stuff. I'm tired of seeing that.
Hey. He ain't put no money last game, so be quiet.
Yeah. Money kind of looking tight, ain't it?
He be making good on his bets.
Money kind of looking tight. Matches ain't selling no more, is it?
Wow. Now, moving on to our hosting teams that are here in the States right now and what they got going on with the World Cup. Moving on with this World Cup. So, Australia versus, I want to say it was Turkey. Australia versus Turkey, man. So, soccer is a very brutal game. I'm just going to put this out there right now. You ain't going to see a lot of points on these boards. These are made by 1 to 3 points to make a game. All right? So, Australia won that game 2-0. Now, that means something because you got to think about it like this. These guys are going head-to-head on this field, running back and forth, trying to get into the goal, man.
So they what team did they play?
Turkey.
Turkey? What's Turkey at? I heard of Turkey. And ain't talking about Thanksgiving.
Let me ask hey man, not that type of turkey, you gosh darn. Wow, man. Okay.
That's gonna be a long trip back, ain't it?
Hold on, man. Turkey is his own like thing, but it's over there like above Syria and everything like that.
How far is it?
Like, it's pretty far. It's above. It's on the northern part of Africa, like above Africa, near the Black Sea.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So
that's a long flight, man. To have 0 points,
brother. Like the only thing separating Turkey from Ukraine is the Black Sea. That's the only thing separating those two.
Okay, yeah, it's out there as far.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, they went out there, they tried their best against the old Aussies, and it didn't work out.
Congratulations, Australia.
All right.
You guys ain't going to get too far, but congratulations.
You ain't going to get too far. Where are my others? Hold on now. Technical difficulties. 1 minute, child. So, moving on. Hey, man, don't sniff at me, bro. Don't sniff at me. All right, so we got Japan versus what it said. Netherlands, bro. Sorry.
I don't know. Maybe the guy was right.
All right, bro. You know what? Hey, maybe the guy was right about you too. All right. I bet you ask about some money. How about that? Hey, to get on you. So
I don't know.
Bro.
Just be careful.
No, man. It was a draw. 2v2.
Just don't stutter.
Hey, man. Stop. Netherlands. 2v2, man. The boys went out there and they was really fighting a good fight, man. And they was playing. Where was they playing again, bro?
In Dallas.
Okay. So they was playing in the heat. They was playing
Dallas
in the
Stadium.
Heat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, y'all played good, man. Long story short, man, it ended in a draw. That takes a lot of dedication.
Hey, shout out to Japan. I seen some of you guys' interviews. You guys said Texas is big. Shout out to Japan. Thank you.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Japan. You know, did you bring over any snacks or anything?
Any snacks? This guy over here is begging.
They got good snacks over there, bro.
I do want to visit Japan.
Yeah, man.
A lot of anime and video games.
That's on my list, bro. Ooh.
I'll probably kick you off the plane.
Man, yeah, and I'll probably leave you in Okinawa. Now leave me alone, bro.
I leave. Hey, so here, I'm going to go up to the store. Stay right here. Okay.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Stay right here. All right. You're
Change the
rude,
flight
bro.
ticket.
Not to change
Cancel
the
that
flight ticket.
Cancel.
But yeah, no, man. These teams are really out here. They enjoying themselves. They doing their thing, and that's good, bro. What you got?
So, I read a couple complaints about the Haiti game and Scotland.
Yeah,
So
man.
Haiti
that 0
ended
B
up losing. Yeah,
0-1.
0-1.
Yeah.
They end up losing the game. Now, at the end of the day, how soccer works, whoever score wins. Okay.
True.
I give Scotland that. But it's some things that I was watching some clips of. One play where a Scotland player was holding the Haiti player and stopping him from kicking the ball. And no flags was thrown, yellow or red. And I know somebody seen that.
Not that I know somebody seen that.
Somebody with them eyeballs seen it. Because everybody else seen it. And now I see people going back and forth. Look, what's right is right. At the end of the day, Scotland did win. But the guy was really holding the man.
You said he was holding him?
Holding him, man.
Hold him.
Dude,
Grab him and hold him. Grabbing him, hold him.
When it comes to soccer, you got to move your body, right?
True.
But just imagine you trying to kick the ball and somebody holding you from kicking it. So I seen that. Officials, y'all need to get it good now.
Get a grip on it. Get a grip on it, man.
Don't start that baloney.
That ham and cheese sandwich.
TJ gonna be on ya. I'm gonna be watching ya. If I gotta call you on every podcast, I'm gonna call you out. I love the soccer. I love the game of soccer. But let's be fair when we play these games. Everybody came from a long way. Long flight. So they can bring their trophy back home. If you lose in a fair game, I respect that. You lose and the game wasn't fair, we got an issue.
Hey, man. Yeah, he speak for him.
That's fine. You right about that. I'm my own force.
Ooh. Watch out now. Look at him.
My own force, baby. I keep it real since the dollar bill from 1994 when I was Dr. Phil.
Oh. Look at that flow.
But yeah, that's why I had to put on that, man. I had to put that on that. That's just how I feel about that. I mean, like I said, I'm not a fan of Scotland anyway, or, either team. I only got two teams that I'm a fan of. Mm-hmm. Y'all better not mess with Brazil or Portugal. We good. If y'all mess with them, I'll mow you again. I'm going to keep it real. I'll mow you. So I'm going to be watching with my binoculars, huh? We play the game.
You want to play the game?
What else you got for me, brother?
Man, that's all she wrote, unless you got a little tidbit.
I want to add one more. Florida Gators, I'm not a fan of you guys either. College, but the stadium, they are upgrading their stadium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are spending $1.45 billion on their stadium.
Well, they got money.
Why? To lose? Sure.
Hey, man, you need to stop that.
Well, I guess the stadium would distract them from losing.
Hey, man.
Man, I don't like Florida. Man, please.
I know, but you got to be better than this. You got to, listen here, man. Oh, wow.
Anybody in the South? I don't like anybody. Oh, man, please. In the South? Oh, no.
You heard it here. He a sellout. He said he don't like you. He said you stink.
How much sell out there even my team?
I said you
know,
see.
I'm an Aggie all the way. We number
Ooh.
one.
Okay. When the last time you been to the
No.
When the last
Same time
you been?
Alabama went.
Oh, okay.
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 Hello?
Hello?
Are you there? Are you there?
I'm still here.
Alabama. Same time Alabama
listen
went.
here. Listen here. We stand tall.
Yeah, well, y'all better sit down somewhere.
Man, don't worry about what we got going on over here. Little ATM.
Big bank.
No, little bank.
ATM.
No.
That's all I got to say for you, sports segment, my brother.
All right, my brother. And that's going to conclude Sports with Hill. And now we're going to transition over to my brother's lovely segment, Pocket Watching with
to the
Thomas.
best segment.
All right, bro.
To the best.
When I'm lining up to introduce your segment, bro, you ain't got to get loud with me.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, because you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to say the best.
But when you do it, you do it wrong.
How I do it wrong? For you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
How?
Yeah, well, you want to know why? You're like, you don't give me no energy, and then I got to come through with some energy. I gave you a little bit of energy.
Now I don't give you no energy.
No, you didn't give me no energy. You know what you gave me? A ham, cold, nasty old sandwich.
Well, you need to stop depending on other people for your energy.
Oh, he thought he really cooked with that. He thought he ate with that.
I cooked with that.
No, you didn't.
I cooked with that.
The only thing you hit was that big noggin of yours. That's it.
Yeah, something that you don't have.
I do got something. Don't worry about that.
A couple women say you poquito.
Oh, no, don't worry about me. I ain't good poquito around here. You over there looking like you just dived out of some Crisco. Shiny.
We in Texas. Hey, it's okay, brother.
It's
Hey,
okay,
that means I'm
Crisco.
greased up. I'm greased up.
Yeah, okay, Crisco.
I'm greased up to throw these hands on you, boy.
I'm scared.
Look at it. Yeah, there you go.
I'm scared.
You look constipated.
Yeah, you know what? You do too sometimes.
Good, come here. You be my toilet.
Yuck. You're a child.
Yeah.
What you got, bro?
Hey, is that him?
Yeah.
Watch out.
He a kid, bro.
Hey, man.
The segment.
This is Pocket Watch with Thomas. Dun. Hold on, let me like I walk in the door.
Man, boo.
So,
this guy.
on today's Pocket Watch, some of you guys may know him. You should know him. You've probably seen one of his movies. You had to see one of his movies. He is probably one of the best producer, director, everything else of our time. You ever seen Jurassic Park, brother?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You ever seen Jurassic Park?
Stop. First things first. Hold on. Tech on you for that.
What happened?
You get a tech. No, tech on you.
That's how the dinosaur sounds.
No, tech on you, bro. Get out of here.
Today, Pocket Watch, I want to do Steve Spielberg. Huh?
Steve Spielberg.
Huh? If you don't know him, if you don't know right now, you know him. He came up with Jaws. Everybody remember the fake shark? Jurassic Park. Hill. He even did a movie off of Hill. E.T.
Hey,
You
man.
look like E.T., bro. You look like
man,
E.T.
no. I don't look like no E.T.
So that's what he made E.T. for, because of Hill.
Steve Spielberg did not make that because of
Go
me.
home. Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he did.
No.
Yes, he did.
Man, I guess he, I guess he was thinking about you with that
Nope.
alien-sized head of yours.
Nope. He made it because of you.
He ain't made it because of me. Could put
What,
that
you trying to
evil
say
on
he
me.
didn't make it?
He didn't make it because of me.
Okay, I think so. I'm about to say, yeah, he did make it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
He'll go home. Jurassic Park. But so he was born.
Mhm.
I noticed a lot a lot of successful people was born in December. He was born December 18, 1946. So this is an interview that a lot of people never seen. So E.T. came out in 1980.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody interviewed him and said, hey, this is allegedly, where did you get that character from? And he quoted, one day, a man named Devin Hill will be born.
All right, bro. No, and we're going to move into some better things, man. He also directed Catch Me If You Can, The Color Purple, because this guy stinks. Indiana Jones, Hook.
Okay, so God. You ever seen Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're lame.
World of Worlds, the 2005 one.
Yep.
He did that.
That's one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, baby. The Terminal.
Well, I was just talking about the man once everybody knows.
Yeah, you know these two. Gremlins. You know Gremlins? You watch Gremlins?
No.
You ain't never seen Gremlins? Shrek.
Is that? You said Shrek.
He had a piece of Shrek.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. He is a goat. That man a goat. That's why. Because I was checking his pockets. I said, that man got a lot of money.
That's why. And he had a piece in that Transformers stuff too. The very first one.
No, but not just that even that like the theme parks.
We
get a piece of that cake, boy. They get a piece of that thing. So whenever they see Hill, he get a piece of that.
Hey man, you gonna quit playing in my face. No,
Hey,
bump all that.
You ever seen E.T.?
Yes.
I'm asking. So
yes,
all I know is the kid riding a bike and they go to the moon.
Okay, you want to know the just E.T. or you just asking me just to be mean?
No, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. E.T. basically is this little boy, basically. He decided to stay home. Like, he's a little kid, nobody really paid attention to him, so he said, I'm sick one day. E.T. got stuck on the planet. He comes, he finds him one night in their backyard. He's like, all right, I'm going to sneak you in my crib real quick, man. You be cool. E.T.'s staying up in his room, this, that, and the third. Come and find out, his sister came home a little bit early. She found E.T., all that stuff. They don't start getting real detrimental until him, you know how the movie go. But his mama come through. His mama come through, see the thing, call the feds.
Yeah, it's just how you were describing the movie was kind of weird.
You're weird too.
And he was in the yard, then he said, hey, come into my house. I said, whoa.
Yeah. He was scared at first, but he's like, hey, man, come on, E.T.
Have you seen the latest Jurassic Park? The latest one?
Jurassic World?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Name me a part. Name me a scene.
Well, when they get on...
I just seen it.
Well, when they get initially...
Get off the computer and tell me. You seen it. Come on.
I've seen it. I'm looking at the characters right now. But if you want to be that guy, okay, I'm locked in. Hold on. Camera. I'm looking at the camera. So, when they initially get on the island, right, and that one girl, she over there by herself, right, the little hipster girl, right, and then all of a sudden that see dinosaur come out, just snatch her back in the ocean.
What happened at the end?
At the end, basically the Automotive Rex got loose and everything like that, and they had to get off the island. They had to get saved. But the helicopter that came to save them couldn't save them because the Rex broke the helicopter because it's so big.
But what happened? Didn't a character almost got taken out?
Yeah.
Who?
I think it was the black guy.
Okay. Oh, you did see it. Wow. That sucks.
Well, yeah. You was hoping to catch me.
I don't want to talk about that no more.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about
now
that
you don't want to talk about it. You know why? Because I'm a Jurassic Park fan. I've been watching this since the jump.
And I do want to say he is a co-founder of DreamWorks.
Ooh.
With that little lamp. No. It's with that little lamp and it comes and it hop and then it steps on the thing.
That's Pixar.
No, it's not.
That is. DreamWorks is the half moon and the boy fishing off of it.
No.
Yes.
I think you confused, but don't worry about
bro,
it, man.
Pixar, look at the no.
I don't care
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna do this with you.
No.
No, because he played. Hold on, I got it. No, you ain't gonna.
My problem is he only won 3 awards. Crazy. Steven, you are a big part of my childhood. Thank you for Jurassic Park.
Thank you.
You brought dinosaurs to life.
He did.
My brother is a long neck.
All right, bro.
You brought
you're a
E.T. to life.
You want to bring up that?
You brought E.T. to life. That's him right there. Thank you.
I just
you
want
got
to point out
Jaws?
something. This is because I can. Please direct your eyeballs to this right here. Thank you. This what you thinking about right here?
Nope.
This what you think?
No.
You ain't think? No, you sure? You sure? You positive?
What is that? I never seen that.
Pixar.
No, never heard of it.
Pixar. Okay.
Never heard of it. Who knows?
All right. Okay. All right. Well, just saying. That's Pixar. That's what you were just saying.
Look, he put us the opposite side. Oh, great.
Yeah. No. I'm about to mess it up again. No. And let's go ahead and pull this up. Hold on. Just for
no, we on a time crunch, sir.
Now we on a time crunch. All right.
Yes.
What a work.
We on a time crunch. We got other things we got to talk about.
Ugh.
So, Steven, thank you for my childhood. Even though he messed up the thing, now I'm over here and he's over there now. I don't know how to.
He said, I don't know how do you?
Because you messed it up.
I didn't mess up nothing. You deserve to be on that side.
He got me. Steven, thank you. And
thank you,
before I
Steven.
leave, he is worth $5 billion.
Sounds about right.
$5 billion. Before I leave. Let me get a dollar.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Pocket watch with Thomas. My brother. Are you ready to dance like you got some rhythm?
Every time I do this, I just feel like, you be judging me,
Let's
man.
go.
Why you clapping like you in church, bro? Come on over there.
Jealousy get you nowhere. Man, this is really irritating me. All right, my brother, what you got for me?
You really upset that you on that side?
I said, what you got for me?
All right. So, moving on. Anthropic, man. So, we talked about it earlier on, man. Well, here's the thing. Anthropic got hit with, with some stuff from the administration stating that they had to, slow roll a couple of their new software systems. Basically, it's opened up detrimental things to the security of the country. Basically, that's what the officials had stated. Their Papillon and their Mylon system. Those are the two systems. That's the name of the systems. Basically, are so advanced that it's raising red flags, saying that it could be used by foreign parties to potentially put average day Americans at risk. So they had to put a big stop sign on it. Big stop sign. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. All right.
Yeah, like I said, man, but like I said, this AI stuff, bro, like we discussed before, getting a little too ahead of ourselves. I think we just need to slow down. That's just me.
I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, ain't no stopping.
We need to stop.
Ain't no stopping. So, let me ask you something, brother. And I could have added this in the sports, but I didn't want to.
Whoopsie.
So, the Dolphins cornerback, Darrell Baker, states he only makes $5,000 per week on the practice squad. He said that y'all think we're rich, but we're not really rich. It's
$5,000 a week.
It's practice.
It's practice, bro.
You not playing. $5,000 is like $200 and $30,000 to
Hey, bro.
run a couple laps,
I would keep
sit
it
on the
book with you.
bench, make sure it's warm.
One, they gonna get you again in them comments. Two, two, it is just practice.
It's just you on the practice squad. I don't know what world he lives in.
No, I would like to be in that world.
Run out there, drink a water bottle, and say, all right, I'm gonna sit down.
Hey man, but that's
To make
good. 5,000 a week. You said 5,000 a week?
$5 a week.
Man, 5 a week. You be man, 5 a week. I was making 5 a week, bro. Man,
Just to be on a practice squad. Man, please.
please, what you need me to do?
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
what you need me to do?
you practice every day or, whenever it
You
happens, you get
basically
paid.
you chilling. You chilling. You getting paid to, do what you love. You
Yep.
just chilling.
Look,
I don't know.
so,
man.
my brother, I need you to calm down and relax because that's some good money. Like I said, that's over $200,000 a year.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, please.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you can stack them. I know you stacking them. I know he's stacking them. He got to be
And-
stacking them chicks.
And not just that, but you still have an opportunity. You're on a professional in
They
the
watching
NFL.
you, bro.
You're in the NFL. You never know. It could change.
Like, somebody could be like, hey, man, I want him.
Want him? Come on. So, yeah, brother, you're doing good. I want to shout out to Netflix. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I want to shout out to YouTube.
YouTubers? Okay.
YouTube officially passed Netflix when it comes to viewership. Of course.
Wow.
Well, of course. Well, let me ask you something. What's the difference between each other?
Well, like I said, they got TV now. YouTube got TV.
You're not. What's the difference?
Nothing really.
You got to pay for one.
Yeah,
The other one's free.
YouTube, you got to pay for too if you want certain things.
You cannot watch anything on Netflix without paying. YouTube, you just got to watch ads.
And sometimes people don't want to watch ads, bro. And they
Yeah.
breaking off that bread.
You're missing the whole point of the whole.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, you have to pay for the service to see what they have, but
Yeah.
with YouTube, it's just out there.
Yeah, it's out there, yeah.
This is just for snatching. I get that.
Now, this is what I'm saying. Nobody can mess with you. Just saying.
At bootlegging sites.
Yeah, well, they knock on your door.
Just saying.
IP address.
Hey, man, nah.
IP address.
Nah.
I don't do that stuff. I pay.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, yeah. IP says something else.
All right, bro.
Let me ask you something.
What
Are
you
you
got?
going to see the movie Supergirl? Whoa.
I didn't even know it was coming out.
NBA. That's all I'm going to tell you. Support.
That's two different things.
Would you see Superman?
If it's not being marketed like Supergirl is, no, I don't think I would either.
So, WKFC and Supergirl, they did a collab. I'm not going to lie. The bucket look cool, bro. The bucket look
No.
cool.
I know you lying. They did a collab with Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they doing her dirty. They doing them dirty, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But why would you say that?
Because, bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this, bro. For example, right? You just gave it a prime example. Superman, right? Superman,
Uh-huh.
right? Do you think Superman being marketed the way we marketed, and your face 24/7 on YouTube and ads and everything like that,
Uh-huh.
would they do a collab with Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yes.
Really?
And let me tell you why. I'm going to name one of the biggest streamers. ISO Speed has a collab with KFC. They're saying.
But that's just like with McDonald's when they had those different collabs for those meals.
Money is money at the end of the day.
True.
Somebody's eating there.
True. True.
Just saying. I like the bucket. It's like a little chicken on top. I like it. I like it, bro. You know me. I like souvenirs when people collab. I like it. It look cool. So, I'm gonna see Supergirl, but I want to know more background on it because I don't know where she come from. Did she came from a planet? I don't know. So I want to know more about Supergirl. So what you got for me, brother?
Man, moving on, bro. So we still talking about the World Cup. Riots actually broke out in front of the Mexico City World Cup stadium.
Here he go. Well, I tell you, this boy be doing stuff to get us caught. Man, this boy right here be doing some hot stuff.
It's hot because they need the knock.
I'm gonna let the authority handle that. Hey,
leave it alone. Long story short, everybody was okay. Nobody was majorly
I heard different
injured.
stories why they doing it. I don't know. It's stories that I don't want to touch.
I know. Okay. Like I said, this the only one. Just sit down, little lump. Like I said, everybody that was in interaction with it was okay. No major incidents or anything like that. And there was no athletes affected by it or anything like that. So we good. That's it.
This guy right here, boy. What else you got for me, brother?
This one, now this is another thing with the World Cup. This is going out to our nice people that are up there in the New York, New Jersey area that are attempting to walk towards the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Several officials, as well as other influencers have stated and made several videos stating that you cannot walk to this stadium. They have buses and everything that transport you there, but it seems that the visitors here are dead set on walking all the way over to New Jersey. Mind you, this is like close to an hour, 2-hour walk if you walk, but Google doesn't generate a walking time or anything like that because it's not really meant to be walked because you have to go on several freeways and everything like that, no footpaths. Mind you, they have several signs posted saying that you shouldn't be walking. Well, our visitors are taking it upon themselves to walk due to the fact of the matter that it's costing them, say you want to use an Uber or anything, it's close to $90 just to get over there to the stadium.
Okay.
I
mean, okay.
Meaning, we're telling them don't walk, but they're walking anyway, bro.
You sound like a clown like everybody else.
What you mean?
Oh, man, I'm tripping. You telling them to take Uber? Okay,
yes.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I thought you told them to walk and not pay. I'm like,
man.
wait, what?
No, everybody's telling them not to walk.
Yeah. Just if you don't got $90 to go to the game, you don't need to go.
Jeez. I'm about to get raped over the coals. I'm just trying to be nice, trying to make sure people are right.
Look at him. His voice get high.
All right, bro, I'm going to hit you with two
Calm down. Yeah, so just, pay. I don't know. Just pay.
Yeah, be careful out here, man. No, don't do that.
Who wants to walk 2 hours to go to a game that you probably got to Oh, no. Then you got to walk 2 hours back. Oh, yeah, y'all tripping. Y'all know how it is when things happen, games happen, the prices go up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people that are coming over here saying. It's like, it's high. But I'm like, bro, you can't walk there.
Yeah. Is this the way it is, man? I don't know. So, I don't know how I feel about this.
What you got?
Lionsgate, they developing a Monopoly movie.
What? Come on, man. What?
Okay. I can see it being successful if the Monopoly movie is real life. So, for example, if you land on blue, you actually get in a hotel. But that movie gonna be long, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Because the whole purpose of Monopoly is you go broke. Once you go broke, you out the game.
I don't know how you're gonna do it, but that movie gonna be long. You take off your glasses so I can't see what you're doing. Yeah.
No, I'm actually looking at my phone. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking at my stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That Monopoly, I don't know. Cause Monopoly, I don't know. But I mean,
I think it's one of those things, bro, where we would just have to see it. We have to see what they do. Because in our mindset, what we thinking about right now, I don't know. I don't really see the vision, but hey, somebody does.
If you could visit to another country, where would you go? You can go anywhere. Any country, where would you go?
I go to Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you choose the weirdest things I never...
It's beautiful over there. I go over there.
I mean, is it something special?
Just to see. Like I've seen a lot of video footage and stuff like that, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to go see that.
So you actually like be studying it?
Yeah. Like I like to go see like the hills and everything like that. They got like old castles and stuff. That's pretty cool.
And they got hills in Colorado.
No, not like this.
You said castles? Was you a vampire?
Where? No.
So it's not like a landmark you want to see. This boy said castles and...
Yeah, I just want to go there to just be around the culture, man.
So how far is it?
From
Fake,
us?
man. Fake. Yeah. How far is it? You get on a flight tomorrow. How long would it take you? Fake.
I think it's like a 4 or 5 hour flight.
No, bro, you think it's only 4 hours away from here?
No, not 4 hours. Ooh, my man.
Hey, this man going to L.A.
You got to go to L.A. to get over there. Shit. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Whoa. Yeah. Go ahead. What?
Nothing.
How far is it?
Let's see. Hold on, because I'm tired of you playing in my face. Hey, man, mind your business.
That boy said 4 hours is crazy.
So we looking at... Let's see the flight, man. A 9. Like, if we doing this... So this is London to Heathrow, right? Because that's how you got to get over there.
Man, if you don't tell me how long...
That's a 9-hour flight. 9 hour, 20 minutes.
But that's not bad. Well, where is it at? Like, what side?
It's not that far. It's like right above the United Kingdom. And then you can take a train up there.
Oh, by the UK.
Yeah.
I never heard nobody said the whole thing about the United Kingdom. It's crazy.
All righty, bro. And you know what? God bless you.
I would go to the Philippines. And that is why I brought this up.
This is actually, you know what? You are a sucker, bro. Okay, y'all, before he get into his thing, he's an L7 weenie. Thank you.
Okay. I want to make an announcement.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Thomas is touring the Philippines.
Boo.
I'm going to the Philippines, people.
L7 weenie.
For you doing that, you too old for that.
I ain't too old for nothing. Oh, I ain't too old for nothing.
By the way.
Yeah, and?
More details will come out. Your boy gonna be up in that thing like some chicken wing. What you got for me?
Man. So a major motor manufacturer, Stellantis, is recalling several SUVs. They state that these SUVs can spontaneously combust just off of anything, and that if you own one of these SUVs, to not park it next to any vehicles or next to any buildings or anything that you hold valuable. These SUVs in question are the Jeep Wranglers and Jeep Gladiators, the 2021 to 2025 models, to be exact. If you got your recall, man, go ahead and get that thing checked out, man, because they saying it's spontaneously combusting. Just saying.
You have a Jeep?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Quit playing in my face. Hey, man, quit playing in my face. Quit playing in my face.
If y'all got a recall, take care of your business and a responsible adult. So, let me tell you something, brother. Can I tell you about an awkward moment in the barbershop?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Did I talk to you about this?
Nah, man. What happened?
So, you know how you're in the barber shop, you're in a chair.
Mm-hmm. Chilling.
The barber have control of you. You're more like, you
doing one of these.
It's borderline abusing you.
Yeah, he don't ask. He just
they take advantage of you. This is one of the only times that we allow people
another
to take
person
advantage of us.
To just be like, all right.
So let me tell you what I got a problem with.
What up? What happened?
If you're in a chair, somebody's in another chair also.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when your barber turn you around and they barber turn them around and y'all looking at each other?
I guess I'm looking at the ground. I look at the ground. I guess I'm just
hey,
like
man,
move my head.
Hey, I'm gonna look at you. I'm like,
no, I'm just gonna keep looking over here, bro. You good? You weird with it? So it's a respect thing. I guess like treat it like the guys how we do the bathroom. Space it out. Like since we can't space ourselves out, like you look one way over my shoulder, I'm gonna look over your shoulder, and that's it.
I'm looking at you.
Man, you're weird, bro. You're weird.
That's what I dealt with after my barber broke my neck. He did one of those. I said, all right. I looked at the guy, like he opened his eyes at the same time. It was like magic. We like,
I can show you the world.
And it's like, it's awkward. But to me, if I feel like I'm looking around, that look weird. So I'm gonna
man, more weird is me over there, you staring in another man's eyes. That's weird. Don't look at him.
I wasn't forced to be this way. It just happened. So that was very awkward. I hope I never see that guy ever again.
What if y'all go at the same time again and it happens again? What you gonna do? Y'all gonna become friends and hold hands?
I'm gonna talk to my barber and say, hey, I got a problem. We got a problem, man. I keep locking eyes with this guy. So fellas, I know, and ladies too, when y'all get your hair due, like ladies, what do y'all do? Y'all be like, y'all look at each other? And what if you gotta lick your lips? You're like, oh.
Hey man, how you be licking your lips though? Like, you just gotta do a quick little.
What if he see you like, hey, what you doing that for?
My stuff is dry, bro. Goodbye. And why you looking at me, man? Look at the ceiling. You know the rules.
That's awkward. So, how many big backs we got out there?
Wow, I really feel like you're gonna offend some people, bro.
No. If we got some big backs, I got some special food that's coming out for us.
What you got, man? You worse than a quarter store hustler, bro.
You know Planters, the peanuts?
Yeah.
They come up with 2 flavors.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, look good. New ranch.
What?
And barbecue season. Ooh. It's peanuts, bro.
Give me the mic.
Ranch.
Who over there sitting in the boardroom saying, hey, we need ranch and we need barbecue for peanuts? Who said that?
I'm going to eat it.
I know you are. Because it's marketed towards us.
Yeah. Ranch lovers? Yeah. I love ranch.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bro? Yeah, I love barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And your food is not seasoned.
My food is seasoned.
Salt and pepper.
Okay, you know what?
I got another one for all my big backs, but it's bad news at the end. So Pepsi
Ooh,
came out with another flavor.
what we got?
Zero sugar.
Mm,
Dubai chocolate.
mm.
But it's only in Thailand. Sorry.
Good, keep it. Oh, okay.
I want to try it.
Yeah,
You ever
okay.
tried Dubai chocolate?
Yeah, I have, but they say zero sugar, so it's gonna taste artificial.
Oh, goodness. Sorry for Pepsi wants you to be healthy.
If you want to be healthy, you should be drinking a Pepsi that's called Dubai chocolate.
Dubai. What you got for me, brother?
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So, hey man.
So this story coming out of our area, bro. Somebody was caught running out the Sam's Club with a couple briskets, bro. Close to $400 worth of them, bro. These brisket prices are getting out of hand, man. I don't know what we got to do. I don't know who we got to talk to. But these briskets.
What's the beef with briskets? You talked about that last time. What's the beef with it?
Man, I ain't got no beef with no brisket. I love brisket. Brisket
Okay.
is good. The price of brisket is too high.
So
You trying to justify this guy?
Listen here, man. I understand the struggle, but the thing is, I don't understand. I don't justify the means of how he tried to do it. He had a fake wheelchair and he was trying to play crippled, and he loaded it down with the briskets. They saw him walk in the stove, like wheel in the stove, and then he walking out with the wheelchair and a blanket over the wheelchair, and they was like, that don't look right there.
I mean, but I don't, I'm going to disagree with you because I don't agree with how he did it. Because that's why the prices are so high.
Listen here, man. That man, the way he went about to get that brisket was not right. I give him that. You buy your things. You do honest things. You buy your things.
Mm-hmm.
These prices of briskets are out of hand. Because he only had like 3 briskets. Because I seen the photo. 3 briskets, and it came out to be $400 and some change. 3 briskets for $400 some change.
Well, if you can't afford it, don't buy it.
Brother, this
He said to some
guy
chicken
thinks.
breasts. Some chicken breasts.
Who wants some chicken breast, bro?
Me?
You take you and your chicken breast go on somewhere. And remember that when you go to Buskies.
Buskies?
Buskies. Can I? Hold on, brain. Hold on.
And what is Buskies?
Buckies.
Hey, what is
My brain just shut off. It said Buskies. Wow, that's not the right word, brain.
Well, I'm not going to
All right.
Buskies. Before we end this podcast,
Mm-hmm.
you like candles?
Hey, I like candles. Candles are straight.
I can see you with your little robe on. Yeah, I can see you. You put your little Victoria's Secret spray on.
Hey, man,
I
you
can
getting
see
a
you.
little lustful out here, bro. Get to the point.
So, Bath and Body Works
There it is.
For the summer, they coming out with the Beach Club collection. I like the Meet Me in Miami. That one smells good.
Oh, you smelt it?
Yeah. And Oceanside Lavender. You
Ooh.
probably like that one. I can see you. I can see you.
I do be messing around with some Oceanside type stuff.
No,
you know,
the lavender. I can see with the lavender. I can see you.
Why you keep trying to play in my face, bro?
I can see you.
Why you keep trying to play in my face, bro?
That's only 2. They have many, but those the ones I like. So those for the summer. For y'all people that Miami, it smell like Miami, huh? I'm in Miami trick.
Feel, and I know we in it, but I feel like Bath and Body Works, they need to give us a bigger section in the men's section.
It's men, I agree.
I feel like we need a bigger section.
We got
dog. Because they got a lot of good stuff, but we get like one
true.
shelf, one little
That's
shelf,
true.
bro. And
That's true.
I feel like we need at least I'm not saying half the store, but at least a good little section so we ain't just looking lost.
Looking lost.
Because sometimes they have it tucked in the back. Like, you put us back in the corner. We got to walk through all the lady section and all that other stuff just to get to our section. I'm just like, bruh, come on, man.
I agree. Yep. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that one. But Bath Body Works. Like my brother said, think about adding some more.
We like going there. It smell good up in there.
Please don't say we. Don't call me out. Thank you.
Nah, bro. Nah. You do.
I don't
you
go
know,
there. I send people to go there for. I send people to go there for.
Yeah, he's scared.
I don't go
He's
there.
scared. He don't
No.
go in there. Yeah, you ain't
Hey,
never been approached
Hey,
by.
you grab a basket?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's a nice lady. I got a Bath and Body Works that I frequent. She a nice old lady. She give me a basket every time. I don't mind.
yeah. She said, "Hey,
Miss
it's
Pearl.
him, Mr. Lonely. There you
All
go,
right, bro. You know what? You a hater.
We know you ain't buying for nobody."
Hey, man, you rude, bro. You rude. All right.
And on that note, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for being here.
We are nothing without you guys.
Thank you for loving us.
We love you guys.
Everybody singing.
And this is your boy, Thomas Robinson.
And this is your boy, Devin Hill.
We are the Therevengebros, and this is the Therevengebros Podcast.
Podcast.
We see you guys next time. Peace.